Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Bill Cook with another episode of the SEO Success Story. This is episode number 19. And the reason for the update is that we've doubled traffic again to over 100 visitors. Last time I was able to snap it right at 50. This time it kind of shot past 100, and you can see that we're up to 118. So what really happened was kind of an unexpected keyword. This wasn't exactly one that I was targeting directly, but I was targeting it. It wound up in the number one spot. I think it gets about 90 searches a month. Number one spot, it's estimated to get about 33 of those visitors coming through. Every keyword's a little different depending on the statistics and those types of things. But this particular keyword gets a pretty high click-through rate. People are pretty much interested in it when they're searching for it. It's giving them some pretty good answers, so they click through and drove us to over 118 or 118 keywords or 118 visitors to the site each month based on the search rankings. And this is just from Google. I should mention here, I am tracking my stats on how many people are visiting the sites, and then people are not only coming from Google, also getting search traffic from Bing and DuckDuckGo. So that's another thing to remember is that I noticed that these numbers were a little low compared to what I was actually getting, and that's partly the reason is because there are other search engines that are sending me traffic, and the other thing is this isn't exactly these aren't checked every day. These are checked periodically. Now you can see the second site. I think last time it had one keyword. Now it's up to 19, so it is starting to get a little traction in and of itself. Nothing's high enough to get any organic traffic on the second site, but if we look at I spread this out a little bit this time. Last time I was just showing the last 30 days, but I think it shows a little better of what's going on when we look at the last year. And you can see that I kind of started working on the site again over here in December, and the keywords, we started getting more keywords right off the bat, and you can see the traffic lags a little bit. But either way, traffic is now steadily increasing. The organic keywords, I slowed down doing some content, and you can see, so the organic keywords is not going up as much as it was. It's not the slope is not as steep as it was. I have ordered some more content, so hopefully we'll see that turn around and continue its rise up. And once again, traffic value kind of follows the traffic. This is the way that they have it's set up in Ahrefs, so that's why this is at the bottom. Now the other thing here is this is just kind of an organic positions, kind of the number of keywords that this site has in each of the positions from 0 to 100, and this is kind of what you expect to see. You start out with just a few down here, and then over time you start getting more and more, and ideally what's going to happen is we'll have dark blue and orange up here at the top, and the rest of it will be so dominated by what's going on up here that this down here will virtually all be white. Now last time I did add these images, but I didn't talk about them too much. This is the what we're seeing in the search console. You can see that the purple line is the number of impressions, the number of times Google has shown it. So you can see that this isn't you might expect this to just always go up, but that's not the case. One of the things that I did notice here is the blue line is the clicks, and the clicks do seem to be going up in a fairly steady manner. Every day is a little different, obviously, but we are starting to see a trend where we're getting more clicks, and part of the reason for that is the higher you get in the search engines, the more clicks you're going to get. So that's maybe this is showing what that other chart was showing, where we're leveling off on the keywords. So this is kind of leveling off on the total impressions, but as we continue to go up in the ranks, we're starting to get more clicks. So that's a good sign to me. And you can see here the second site is starting to, you can certainly see a trend here. We're starting to get more and more impressions. Nothing's high. The estimates from the Ahrefs are not even that we're getting any traffic yet, but you can see that we've had 3 clicks. So that's a good thing. So anyway, if you've got any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. I'll get back to you. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe. If you know somebody that might be interested in this, or somebody that I can help, please share this with them. All right, thanks. We'll talk to you next time.